All right, today we're jumping into something huge. We're looking at how one of the world's biggest nations just hit the accelerator on its digital future. We are, of course, talking about Indonesia and a 5G rollout that's set to connect an entire archipelago like never before.
So, let's set the scene. February 28th, 2026. This was the day that Indonesia's internet literally changed forever.
How, you ask? Simple. They flipped the switch on their very first nationwide 5G network.
Yeah, this was the launch of a true nationwide first. The whole project, called XL Ultra 5G Plus, was a massive partnership between the local operator XLSMART and the technology powerhouse ZTE.
So let's just quickly break down who's who. You've got the operator, XLSMART, and their tech partner, ZTE Corporation, providing all the gear for the new XL Ultra 5G Plus service. And it all officially kicked off on February 28, 2026, with the big launch happening in the city of Surabaya. But look, you can't just launch a network on this scale without hitting some serious hurdles, especially in a place as sprawling as Indonesia. And that brings us to the biggest challenge they had to face, this thing called the coverage gap.
So, what was their secret weapon to solve this? Well, it all came down to a strategy they called blanket coverage. But what does that actually mean?
Blanket coverage is pretty much what it sounds like. It's a strategy to deliver seamless, consistent 5G across the whole country. The goal is simple: no more dead zones. It's about making sure high-speed internet isn't just a luxury for people in big cities, but a reality for folks in more remote regions too.
Okay, so they tackled the coverage problem. That's huge. But what about the other big question on everyone's mind? Just how fast is this thing?
Okay, get ready for this number. In their field tests, they hit a peak download speed of 769 megabits per second. To give you some perspective, that's fast enough to download a full-length HD movie in less than a minute. Just wow.
So what does that kind of insane speed actually let you do? Well, it means you can stream 4K, even 8K video without a single stutter. It means cloud gaming with zero lag. And it really unlocks the door for next-level stuff like advanced augmented and virtual reality, all happening right there on your mobile device.
And this isn't just some marketing hype from the company. Nope, this is from Ookla. The people who make the speed test app. They independently certified this as Indonesia's fastest 5G network even before the full launch. In this industry, that's a massive stamp of approval.
So how did they even build this? I mean, getting that kind of speed and coverage takes a mind-blowing amount of equipment. Let's try to wrap our heads around the sheer scale of this deployment.
First up, the brand new hardware. The project meant rolling out more than 7,000 completely new 5G base stations. The towers and antennas that actually send out the signal all across the country.
But here's where it gets really complicated. It wasn't just about putting up new towers. They also had to seamlessly integrate more than 20,000 of their existing 4G base stations into this new unified network. That is a massive technical feat. And all this infrastructure wasn't just in one place. It spans 5 major regions across the country, from Surabaya and Semarang, all the way to Medan, Makassar, and Balikpapan. This is what nationwide really truly looks like on the ground.
So we've seen the tech, we've seen the incredible scale, but what does it all really mean? This is where we get to the new digital future this network unlocks and why it's such a massive game changer for Indonesia.
You see, this is about so much more than just faster downloads for your phone. This network is the new backbone for a nationwide digital transformation. Think about it. What does reliable, high-speed connectivity mean for things like remote healthcare in rural villages, or for coordinating logistics across thousands of islands? It changes everything.
The CEO of XLSMART put it perfectly. He said this will, quote, redefine user experience and commercial opportunity for both consumers and businesses. It's about creating entirely new possibilities for everyone, from individual people to the country's biggest companies.
So the crucial point, the main thing to take away from all this, is that what we're looking at isn't just a simple network upgrade. Not at all. This is the digital foundation for Indonesia's entire next economic chapter.
And that leaves us with one final, really exciting question to think about. Now that the fundamental challenge of nationwide connectivity has been solved, what will Indonesia build next? The foundation is there, and honestly, the possibilities are truly endless.